Matchup number 4 is here. You're better than 3, but you're not better than 2, and you're definitely not better than 1. It's Team Gixum! And I do give you the respect of actually yelling at Josh, because, you know, your team is actually the second best team in the league, but with a horrible record. I guess not horrible, but it's not a good record. 4-6. Like I said, you are the unlucky loser. It's not your fault. It's just, you know, that's how fantasy goes, unfortunately. Hell, I would probably be only like 5-5 if I had to go against your opponents, and I'm the top scoring guy. So that's just it's bad luck for you. Yeah, you're going against Rumham, who is 7-3 and tied in the league for best record. You definitely, Josh, you need this to stay in have any whisper of the playoffs, which is pretty much not going to happen. But you absolutely do need this. You might actually start wanting to maybe trade or look towards next year, unfortunately. And Ryan, to stay ahead in Gorgs, you need to have a big win here. It's not going to be easy, as the records say. He's a higher scorer than you. We'll see how it is. ESPN right now has this score 99-97. We know Gitsum's going to be a little bit higher than that projected, because he still has the Giants defense. So I'm sure he'll fill in that. And generic defenses out there right now, I'll probably give it just like 6 points for the most part. As long as he doesn't pick some stupid, you know, person like, like go after, Kansas City's defense. Oh yeah, Kansas City. I think that's your favorite team, isn't it, Joshy? Not good. Not good at all. No. Anyhow, I gotta actually get through this quick, because I gotta do 2 matchups in this one. So, quarterbacks, Peyton Manning versus Drew Brees. Peyton Manning, he is going huge right now against San Diego. Give him 22 points. Drew Brees against Oakland. Give him 25 points. Slight nod to Rumham on this. Running backs for Gitsum, Ridley, Ballard, and Hartline is the flex. Give them a combined 42 points. That's it, boys. Only 42. Not good for you, Josh, on this one. Rumham, you have DeMarco Murray, Trent Richardson, and James Jones. Gotta love it. We'll see how Murray comes back. He's hurt, but against Cleveland, if he does play, I like the projection around 7. Richardson, love him. He's a beast against Dallas. Give me actually 12 for him. And James Jones against Detroit, he's going to get some points. Give me 9. Receivers, has Andre Johnson and Brandon Marshall, 2 big receivers. Johnson's just not seeing what he is. I mean, like, he is honestly not even a starter. He's 31 ranked. That means he's maybe a borderline flex play or a solid flex play in 12-man leagues. They're projecting him at 15 against Jacksonville. I'll give him 15 against Jacksonville. And Brandon Marshall, they're projecting him at 13. I actually think he's going to get more against San Francisco's defense. I think he's going to get 17, and that's only because Campbell is going to lean on him heavy to bail him out against the Niners. So a lot of balls forced to him, and interceptions don't go against him, so it's good. Rumham, Roddy White, Miles Austin. Austin, what a disappointment this year he's been. He's in the top 20 just barely, but still not averaging even 10 points a game. They project him at 8 against Cleveland. I would actually say only 6 this week. I just don't have a good feeling about Austin this week. And Roddy White against Arizona. I really like him this week. Give me actually 20 points for Roddy this week. Tight ends, we got Tony Gonzalez against Arizona. Give me 7. And Antonio Gates against Denver. Give me 6. Defenses don't know with get some 49ers defense against Chicago. Give me actually 12 points for the 49ers defense against Chicago because of Jason Campbell. And Gould against Niners, I think is going to get 9 points. Sean Squeezem against Baltimore, I think we'll get 8 points. Bottom line, I think it's going to be really close. I'm going to say 92 for Gitsum and 87 for Rumham. winner gets some. You kind of stay in the race a little bit. You're going to fall back to the pack a little bit, Ryan, but I think you'll still be first in your division, so meaning that you'll stay with the number 2 seed. But everything a little bit closer, and you would be that close to being out of the playoffs with how close it is in the Gorgs. Anyhow, that's it. Now, on to matchup number 5. You guys are also all split because you're, the matchups aren't actually that exciting because there's not 2 teams with really a lot on the line. This one is by far the weakest. We got Show Me Your TDs and Anthony Fraggle Goober, both bottom of the division, bottom dwellers. Bottom line, Show Me Your TDs. You're 5-5. Teddy, unfortunately, you have bad luck and are 2-8 with actually decent scoring. Projected, Boober, you're at 121, and that's without a kicker at the moment. And Show Me Your TDs, you're at 118, giving actually the line of 4 with the home and field advantage for Boober. If we go through the matchups, we have at quarterback Matt Ryan versus Griffin III. Griffin III dropped out. He's no longer the number 1 fantasy quarterback with a few slow starts. Going against Phillies should prop him up quite nicely as Lauren's walking around in a robe, and hopefully she's not showing her.
They didn't see me, did they?
Yeah, they can actually see you. So if you're with topless, guys, congratulations. She actually has amazing breasts. So hopefully you saw them. She's trying to say that so she sounds sexy in front of all my friends, like she walks around in lingerie all the time. It doesn't happen, boys. I wish it did. It just doesn't happen. Matt Ryan, like I said, projected at 20 against Arizona. I don't think he quite gets 20. I think he gets 18 this week. Griffin does not get 21 points. He gets actually 28 points. I think he's going to be a high-scoring quarterback of this week. Running backs for Show Me Your TDs. We have Willis McGay, who projected at 13. I think that's just about right, about 11 to 13 for him. Sean Green projected at 13. He's actually averaging 10 points a game. I was surprised when I seen that. He is a top 20 running back, meaning that he is a solid number 2 running back. Who would have thunk it, right? They're projecting 13 points against the Rams. Rams defense is a lot better than people think. I'm going to actually give it only 8 points this week. And Welker, they're going to get 14 against Indy. I think that's just about right on. If he plays and he's healthy, he could definitely go a lot lower than that. He is questionable. So we'll see how that plays out. You might want to keep an eye on that and maybe be ready to pull the trigger on something else. Also, Show Me Your TDs. You might want to trade Gronkowski. I don't know, man. You just don't have a lot of keepers. But Gronk is a big chip for you. Maybe you can get some draft picks. And maybe like a keeper and a draft pick for Gronk, Who knows? Anyhow, we have Boober, who has at the running backs Doug Martin, who's definitely Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 3 in fantasy points. Gotta love him. Whether Boober wins this year or not, his team of the future looks really amazing with how it's setting up. He's got actually people to trade away for keepers. We didn't even have enough keepers last year for his own damn team. It's amazing. So I think that really worked out for him going fresh and seeing, getting all the young talent, and whoever came up big helps out his team. They're projecting him at 25 against Carolina. I want to say that's a little too high for him. I'm actually going to give him 17 this week. Michael LaShore against of Detroit is coming out of late. They're projecting him at 13 against Green Bay. I'm going to say that he's going to be sharing carries a little bit more, so I'm going to actually say about 10. But 13, I wouldn't be surprised either way. Steven Jackson against the Jets. Jets defense, that daunting defense, really sucks. And Steven Jackson actually likes seeing a team that is pretty competitive. Saw how he was running against the Niners last week. Steven Jackson is projecting at 21. I don't quite give him 21. I'm going to give him 16. Good week still, just not as strong. Receivers, we got Stevie Johnson and Des Bryant for Show Me Your TDs. Stevie Johnson, God, he's just not seeing the ball as much as you would think for how much Buffalo's been scoring lately. But they're projecting him at 12. I'm going to give him 8 points this week. Des Bryant projecting at 13 against Cleveland. I don't see him getting that much. Give me 10 points for Des. And Boober, Julio Jones, Maurice Thomas, I'm going to project it at 17. I'm actually going to give him 21 points. He's the number 4 receiver. For those who are making fun of his trade with me, fuck you. And Julio Jones, number 10 in the league. He's got actually a good core of receivers. Projected at 12 points this week against Arizona. Give me actually 18 points for him. Tight ends, Gronk. They're projected at 14 against Indy. Give me 16. And Tammy, projected at 1. Give me actually only 3. Payne is just not Tammy. I mean, you're going to have to find another tight end. I would go pick up another one, Teddy. Bears defense against the Niners projected at 10. Give me actually 8 points. And Falcons projected at 11 against Arizona. That seems just about right. Overall, I think Boober actually takes this one 105-93. Guys, good luck and show me your TDs. Hope you prove me wrong, guys. Love yous. Bye.